here on the Bossman Show, and as promised, we're joined by a new coach of Chattanooga Mocs, Mike Harris here on the Bossman Show. Coach Harris, how are things there for you? How you, man?
Hey, everything's been good. Everything's been good. Just trying to make my way in Chattanooga.
I hear that, Coach. Coach, what does it mean to you to get your own head coach? You get your Mocs now, specific program under Coach Wade and Coach Ball. Now you take over. It's already established a culture there of winning, and what you feel doing to keep it going, man.
It means a lot. You know, you work hard. For my coaches, being a head coach is their overall ultimate goal. Some don't have that as a goal, but for me, I did. And so to be able to do it with a program that has some tradition of winning and good name recognition and all that, it's an unbelievable opportunity for me. And just looking forward to rolling my sleeves up and finding some more good kids that want to be Mocs and continuing with what's been done here and our own stamp on it.
Coach, I know your interview for the job prison was open, and now you had a head interview, so let's feel good finally saying, hey, I'm the man here with the moccasins, you know, you hold up for people, and now you are the guy now. And see, Chattanooga has to be excited to have a guy like you from Wisconsin, Coach Ryan. You've learned some of the best guys in the business, so have those guys as your backbone. How's it, you know, like those guys up in Mass and help you out in the man?
Well, that's great. I mean, that program, and very fortunate. Everywhere I've been, we've had a lot of success. I always say we have success in spite of me, but, you know, in all seriousness, we've had a lot of that, so it's great to have a guy like Ryan. I've touched base a lot. I've been here, and just to have him as a resource. And Greg is one of my best friends in the business, and so to have those guys, just to have stuff, you know, a great foundation and stuff that we've done there, and stuff I'm doing here, and I'm going to implement a lot of that stuff and try and prove. So it's about finding the right guys to plug into some positions and certain roles, and getting guys that work hard and listen, and good listeners, and good guys with high skill level.
And Coach, look at your roster. Actually, they had 6 team roster, so you saw 12 of them around. Kind of good for a new coach. You can kind of bring guys in, build you from the jump because you don't have too many returning people coming back on that team as well. So the opportunity of seeing that you can have a roster where you can kind of build your brand now, and because you guys feel this with that new knowing that with the roster, and it's some new one.
Yeah, I did. It's a double-edged sword because what it means is that you don't have experience. There's not as much experience with the team as there are 4 seniors returning. So. But at the same time, like you said, there's a lot of opportunity for guys to compete for it, opportunity for us as coaches to pieces in place and get your guys in these all guys now. The fact they recruited by someone else isn't a big deal to me. You know, I built great relationships with so far. I'm excited about coaching it, and so. But it is nice to be able to get some guys, plug in pieces and move forward into the future that you get a chance to pick.
Now, Coach, you better get on the court with the guys a little bit, kind of put some stuff in, see how the guys play together, kind of work them out, see what you have on the roster already.
Yeah, we've been out there. We did 3 workouts. I mean, from the time you hit down, you hit the ground running. So you got recruits that are already signed. You got to spend some time re-recruiting those guys. You got to hire staff. You got a million things you got to do. But I'm going to go without being on the court at least some with the guys. I mean, the whole time I've been here 6 weeks now, which feels like 6 years, but I haven't done much basketball stuff at all. But we did get on the court for 3 workouts, and just so you can identify some needs and help you recruiting as far as targeting what you want to do. So we got on the court. It felt great to be out there with the guys and coach them in a different capacity, and they all were good and well ready to go.
And speaking of the recruiting aspect, Coach, since you coach at a high major team at Wisconsin, so far that experience coaching in a high major institution, recruit range high major guys that may want an opportunity to play. Also got grad transfer guys, some for young who play. So you have a lot of options with your background being high major and the mid major level, knowing how each side of the game works.
I think so. I think it opens some doors just as far as the people that I know and are going to give me some names of kids that may or may not be, a good fit for them at that time, or may not be looking for a different opportunity for themselves. So some of that has already started to happen. So I think it's an advantage having had those experience at that level, but also having been at this level and being able to identify the guys that are more realistic. I want to get the best players possible, but at the same time, I don't want to spin my wheels recruiting, the top 5 guys in America that are McDonald's All-American. Unless, of course, they want to be mocked.
Yeah.
If they want to be mocked, you can count.
I hear that, Coach. Coach, you got a little location, Chattanooga, Coach. You can be Atlanta in about an hour and a half, Nashville, Memphis not too far away, Birmingham, Charlotte, Columbus, South Carolina. You got a lot of different ways you can go. Cincinnati up I-75, Louisville. So you got I love how you and your staff can drive to see guys without having to go in the recruiting budget too much with the flights. And you got a lot of good talent right around your area, kind of because you got a little location in the middle there. So you got a little love about the situation in Chattanooga as well. Where you can just recruit and get real quick. See guys all over the place.
Absolutely. I think that's a big key. I mean, you typically have the most success with guys that at this level, especially that have some sort of recognition with your program, and the ones that are the closest typically have the most familiarity with the program and with the school and with the university. So that's a big key, but that's not to say that we won't, within 6 hours, if you want to get in the car and drive 6 hours, if you take that circle, I mean, you can be, again, like you said, in Ohio, in Indiana, Kentucky, and you're going down south, you can get to Jacksonville, Florida. I mean, there's just it opens up a lot of options from a recruiting standpoint. So that's good. We're not going to try to spread ourselves too thin, but we're going to also try to turn over every stone we can.
Folks, we got Lamont Paris here on the Bossman Show with us, new coach Chattanooga Mocs. Now, Coach, look at non-conference schedule-wise, Coach. Are you a guy who likes to schedule aggressively in non-conference? You want to give you guys a few wins here and there at home, like give them some confidence when they go in the league play. What's your take on how you want to schedule your guys with non-conference scheduling?
Well, I think confidence is important. I think in order to play well, you have to believe in yourself and you have to be confident. And I think, some of that comes certainly with winning some games, and especially early on in the process. But I want to challenge, and especially when you have a veteran team, you get to a veteran team. Of course, I like to challenge that team. I think you get a chance you're working with when you play high-level competition. And that's not to mean we want to play 10 of our 13 non-conference games at high major teams. But I do want to sprinkle a game in here and there. It's really going to test us and challenge us. And just, again, like I said, just to get a realistic view of what you're working with and where your team is and who's capable of doing what, and not get a false sense of where you are. Now, early on and when you're trying to develop a different culture and you're trying to implement new systems and offensive and defensive philosophies, you don't want to lose your mind in the scheduling process.
Coach, I read a report where they won't be going to quarters this year, Coach. They're not ready to quite go there and try to resetting the fouls after 10 minutes of each half. So, Coach, are there any rules you maybe want to see the committee maybe look at putting in to make the game a little bit better for fans, coaches, and players alike? Because I feel like if you advance the ball in the game, add a timeout, go to quarters, reset the fouls, be a much better game to watch rather than a double bonus. Sometimes the guys drive to the basket, put the head down, they get fouls, and the game slows down and bogs down. It's unwatchable sometimes. So there's some things you want to see them maybe do, Coach, to make the game a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, I like the game. I've always liked the game, and now there've been changes that have been good. I'm a little old school. I just always normally like it how it is, and then they'll force a change on me, and then a lot of times it'll be a good one. So I eventually get used to it. But I think now it's a tough game to officiate. This game is a hard game to officiate, but I think that's where the level of consistency and changes could be made. Like you alluded to, guys putting their head down and getting called for foul. You have to. If you don't want that to happen, as officials, you can control by not calling those as fouls, and then guys will stop doing it because they're not having success. So I think that's one way to control it, as opposed to changing the rule. Just get with your officials so they're not calling some of those questionable fouls as fouls. But then the other one that, some of my friends, we're basketball heads, we just sit around and make up stuff. I used to always talk about putting in the time in the game. So if you call a timeout once every game, I get to call it right time back in. So if you really want to use it, you might have to use 2 timeouts to get that timeout. Or if you save it till your last timeout of the game, and you call timeout, I get to call time right back in, and then you don't get the timeout.
Yeah, that'll make you interesting, Coach. That chess match there, really interesting. I like that, Coach. I like that.
Right. That's on the cutting edge. Now, that's on the cutting edge.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, outside of Coach Guard and Coach Ryan, who are some other guys in the business, when you personally, professionally, really help mold you into the man you are today, to help you become the coach you've become, and help you as you go to the Mocs and build this program to where you want to be with your stamp on it?
Well, I think all the coaches that I've worked under have been really good coaches. They've all had success, every single one of them. I think the foundation started originally with the guy that I played for at a small school in Ohio. His name's Steve Moore. He's one of the winningest coaches at any level in the history of college basketball. He just fundamentals first, foundation. He's about substance. He's not about fluff. So he would probably be one of the guys that I would have to say got me in. He got me into it. And he's still doing it and hasn't changed much. So I really respect that. But all the guys that I've coached for have been really, really, really good coaches. I feel really blessed that I've had that opportunity. But and then you just taking pieces from a lot of different guys, even guys that you didn't work with. Bill Self is another guy that I've gotten to know over the years, and just I appreciate how he does things. Not only the success he has, but just the way he does things and treats his staff and that kind of thing. So you're always, picking things up from one guy here or there. So, but it's been too many guys for me to really single out.
Yeah, Coach, knows you alluded to it been a whirlwind for you the last 6 weeks since you've been a Chattanooga coach. So, if you can, give us a standard day for you since you've been the coach of the Mocs. Like, what's the typical day like for you since you've been a coach? I know it's been a crazy whirlwind for you, but give us kind of how your day has been going since you've been the coach of the Mocs here.
Well, for the first, I'd say at least 7 to 10 days from the moment I woke up till the moment I laid in bed at night, it just was a constant phone call, text message, or face-to-face communication with somebody for literally every second of the day. I didn't even eat lunch for about the first week. It just was crazy. Your phone, I didn't even know you could get that many communications. But things have started to slow down, and then you're trying to hire staff. You're trying to spend some time with your guys. You got to meet your guys. You haven't even thought about basketball type stuff. You haven't even today, for the first time, I just left before you called me, true story, and had gone to look for a place to live. Like, I've been here 6 weeks. I have not even looked for a place to live yet. So I just, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. I love the game. I love the challenge ahead of me. I got a good staff. I'm still finishing that off and just excited about doing it. But the days have been crazy. They'll start to settle down here maybe in the next couple of weeks, so hopefully, and get back into the normal grind of things. But like I said, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Coach, if you need any help around Atlanta or Chattanooga or Nashville, I'm your man. I've worked in all three cities. Of course, we're looking in Atlanta now. But, yeah, I used to work in Chattanooga for a year doing radio in Chattanooga. So I know my way around pretty good at Chattanooga as well, Coach. And Nashville, if you come to Atlanta now to recruit some guys, feel free to hit me up. I'm in Midtown Atlanta. So, Coach, I'm here for you. I can help you out, man.
No, I'm gonna take you up on that now. I'm gonna take you
Coach, up. Jim Horton will tell you, I'm a man of my word. I'll definitely do it for you, man. Jim will tell you that.
I know. He is. He's a good guy. Well, I appreciate all your help. I appreciate you having me on the show. I look forward to getting into Atlanta and meeting some people and recruiting some kids and rolling my sleeves up. I think once I get in there and meet some of these people, they're going to find out that one thing that they can rely on is what I say is what I mean. And I always keep it real, and I'm always true to what I say. So I'm looking forward. I hear they got good basketball in Atlanta.
Coach, I'll tell you what. I see all kind of coaches here all the time trying to get kids. There's a lot of kids right here in this backyard, Atlanta. Coach, it's great. It's a great ground here for you. Come on down here. We'll show you a good time, Coach. And Coach, for me, I come cover your games too, Coach. You're only an hour 30 from my house, so I go up to Chattanooga all the time and cover games. So I'll be up there to see you guys at the MAC. Okay. I'll be over there and see you over on McCallie, Coach. I'm the right way yet.
That's right. All right. Hey, my man, well, I appreciate it again. Thanks for the time. Thanks for having me on the show. Best of luck to you, and I hope to see you sometime soon. Okay. All right. Take care. Thank you.
My parents here on the Bossman Show.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
The Bossman Show. We was just joined by Lamont Paris and Coach Chandler Mox, but now we're going to a guy who used to play the Mox when he's at Furman. Now he's at the Drake Bulldogs. Nico Medved here on the Bossman Show. Coach, how are things out there in Des Moines today, man?
Hey, man, pretty good. Actually, funny, I'm actually down south today. I had not been back, and I came back to South Carolina for Mother's Day. I'm still out here in Villan. I came back for a couple of days and kind of hacking stuff and getting ready to move back to Des Moines. So I'm actually in the South as we're speaking today, my man.
Oh, good deal, Coach. I want to say I enjoy Greenville. When I came there for the NCAA tournament to watch South Carolina play, North Carolina play, and Duke play, I had a blast that weekend up there, man. It was so fun.
No, you know what? I've been blessed in my career. You know, I've lived in some great places. I grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I lived there. I've lived in Colorado. I lived in Greenville, and Des Moines too has just been such a great city so far. It's growing like crazy, and really excited about the people. It's been a great thing so far, and I'm a lucky guy. I get to do what I'm doing.
Now, Coach, you was at Furman, successful at Furman. So what made you decide to go on and make the move to go to the Drake Bulldogs and make that move to go coach that team? Because you was successful at Furman, you had a good situation going there. There's an opportunity a little too good for our administration, was kind of soldier real good. So tell me, what about Drake and the city of Des Moines that made you say, hey, move your family out there and then take the job with Drake and help this program going forward?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. And, you know, I think that for me, there's a lot of things. First of all, like Drake is similar to Furman. It's a private school. It's really good academics. We have a graduate program at Drake, which we didn't have at Furman. It's in the Missouri Valley Conference, which is it's a basketball league, right? I mean, this is a big crowds, basketball centric league, a league that had multi bids in the past. We have a brand new facility that we just moved into a couple years ago. There, it's a practice facility and a lounge and locker room that is just phenomenal, and the leadership, I think, is really committed to moving this thing forward. And we have a great city too. And the other thing is, I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in Minneapolis, and for me, when I look at our school and the 5 hours, if I drew a circle 5 hours around the Drake campus, it's just a recruiting base that I'm really familiar with. And it just was a great opportunity for me, resource-wise and conference and location that I just felt like I couldn't pass up. But it was hard to leave Furman. Furman's a great place, great people, great kids. We had a lot of success there. And I was really happy to see my assistant, Bob Ritchie, get the job. And I have no doubt they'll do great things moving forward.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, it seems like Minnesota. I'll be going there for Super Bowl this next year. I hope it's not too cold when I go there, Coach. I'm a Florida guy. I'm from the Dominican Republic, Coach. That's why I was born in the Dominican Republic. So the cold weather, we don't even agree. So,
hey, let me give you some advice, my man. It's January. You better bring your warm stuff. Whatever you got, you better bring it. Minneapolis in January.
Hey, Coach, I'm glad you all have an indoor stadium. I'm glad about that for sure. It's
no
indoors.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I could have survived when playing out of Minnesota at TCF Bank Stadium. I don't know if I could survive out there playing outside, man.
No, but hey, it's just like basketball, and it's just like it'll be for the Super Bowl there. Whether you're in Florida or you're in Minneapolis, the temperature will be the same indoors.
You got that right now. Now, Coach, like you said, you had a recruiting base of 5 hours. You can just go hit the space you already know. And do you feel like since Drake is centrally located, Coach, you can go get guys in New York, in Seattle, Portland, because you're so in the middle of the country, you can get the guys anywhere you want to get to them to, and have a national base to bring guys to help you in that program in the Missouri Conference. Because, Coach, Wichita State's gone to AAC, so it's open now. You got added Valparaiso, but for you guys, it's a great opportunity to having that pillar like you can't get past Wichita State in that conference now. Has to be a good look for you guys going forward.
It is. Obviously Wichita State's been such a big part of the conference in the Missouri Valley, but you know what? They're moving on, and you're right. It's a little bit. If you remember back to the Southern Conference for a little bit when I moved in, Davidson just moved out of the league, right? And Davidson was really dominating the Southern Conference, and so I don't know, maybe there's some similarities that way, but it is, and I think we've got great academics in the Midwest, a great town, and there's a lot of places we can go. And I've had an interesting career. I mean, I've been out west. I mean, I've recruited when I was in Colorado State. I've recruited out in California and Nevada. I mean, you name it, out there in the West. I've recruited obviously in the East and the Southeast. Being at Furman, and I've recruited the Midwest where I grew up. So I think that for us, we'll just rely on all the different contacts we have to bring the players in we need to be successful, but I'm confident we can do that.
And, Coach, you feel like that you can kind of target a lot of grad transfers who want to get that 1 year and play for a good team, has a chance to play. You get those junior college transfers as well, along with the freshmen as well. But a lot of those guys may want to look for opportunity, see what you did at Furman. For those guys, may say, hey, this coach get us to a winning position. He cares about his kids. He'll help us out. You feel like that your background, your reputation will help guys like that who want a new start come play for you at Drake, knowing you're great academics, great university, great town. You enjoy a great career with you.
I hope so. I mean, that's the sell. We hadn't had at Furman, which was crazy. The last 3 years I've coached, we hadn't had a kid leave after the season to transfer, and I think I'm the only school in the country that had that happen. And I think it's I like good transfers, and that doesn't mean we'll never recruit a junior college transfer, but boy, in a perfect world, I'd love to recruit kids that would stay in our program, that we recruit and develop just kind of like we did at Furman. And you develop a relationship, with these kids, and they really grow and they do great things. And that's what we're trying to sell as a track record. It's the same thing. When I went to Colorado State before that as an assistant, we went 0-16 in the Mountain West our first year. I mean, it was something else. But we ended up building that thing. We had the best 4-year run in school history, and obviously we had a lot of success at Furman, a program that was struggling, and we intend to do the same thing at Drake. And so I think we can sell our track record and a lot of different things. But I'm looking forward to the opportunity. It's going to be fun to watch us build this thing.
Yes, it is, Coach. Like I said, I watched you at Southern Conference because in Atlanta, we kind of watch a lot of you Southern Conference, SEC, ACC. We kind of watch all that. So I have confidence when you're doing it. And you've always been a great guy. I've seen some of your quotes, so I know you had to get the kids there. Now, for the guys on the team now, Coach, you better get on the court with them a little bit, kind of see what you're at, see what you're working with, kind of give them a little feel for you, kind of build that bond with those guys early now so you kind of know what you're about, who your staff is going to be about, so they can say, hey, this is a guy somebody we can trust. He has our best interest in hand. He might not recruit us, but he's our guy now, and we're his guy going forward.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happens, change is hard in this business. You have coaches come in, coaches come out, but ultimately, when you take that job, those kids are your kids now. And it's our job to make them better, to help them, to develop a relationship with them, and get the most out of them. And the guys have been great, that have stayed in the program, that have chose to play for me, and they've been great so far, man. And they're working hard. And we've been on the court a little bit this spring, not as much as we would have liked, but all these kids will be back for summer school here in a few weeks, and we'll get cranked up again. And I've actually got a veteran team coming back, and so that'll be really interesting. And then we've got a ton of recruiting to do. We have 6 seniors actually next year, so we got a ton of recruiting to do. We're still recruiting right now as we speak. And as you know, man, the one thing about coaching is when you have really good players and a good staff, they make you look like you know what you're doing.
You got that right. That's how I feel about my staff, Coach. They make me look good on there. They make me look good. They do all the research for me. They make sure I get everything, all the papers in order. I look good on the radio. Not talk them crazy. So I'm right there with you.
No question.
We got Nico Medved here on the Bossman Show from the Drake Bulldogs. And the Coach, I'll be honest with you, I think of Drake the rapper. So you should have him come out for your Midnight Madness, man.
We need to get him involved in our recruiting. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Drake University, get Drake involved. I think he'll bring a buzz to the moon. Get him out there, Coach. I think about that all the time. Drake. Wow, that's the rapper guy. Now, Coach, I'll ask you this, man. Style play-wise, you kind of, based on your roster, you trying to play how you played at Furman, or you kind of adjust how you're going to play to the guys you have on your roster now? Because I know how you played at Furman, but for the people who didn't watch you play at Furman, how did you guys play? What's your mindset about how basketball should be played the right way?
I think that's a good question. I mean, I think eventually, yeah. I mean, I want it to look like, we did here in the last few years at Furman, and we get a missed shot and we get a turnover. We really want to get out and attack people in transition. And same point in time, we're a really tough-minded defensive team, and we don't let teams score easy. And we take good shots, and we really move the ball and play well together. And we played well on the road. We won 12 true road games this year. I think that's a thing of toughness and character. And the one thing, though, hey, I'm taking over this team, and I think you got to be willing to adjust, right? I mean, maybe what we have for this year doesn't fit, what I did last year. And so I think that those things evolve. You got to be willing to look at it as a coach and say, all right, these are the things I like, but maybe this team, we've got to do a few things different. And, but eventually down the road, I mean, I want it to look the same. I believe in the way we play, and it was successful. And that's how I want Drake to look here down the road.
Now, Coach, kind of in that same vein here, Coach, with the non-conference scheduling, Coach, you have a veteran team next year, and probably the schedule probably already done for you, but knowing that you ever have to travel your roster a lot the following year, how do you approach scheduling games for the year out now, not knowing what your roster will look like in 18, 19?
It's funny, we actually, you're right, like most of our schedule was done. We just finished up a couple more games, and essentially after this year, we'll almost have a start over with our schedule. We'll be able to start over and kind of build it the way we want. We play Iowa or Iowa State every year in downtown Des Moines, in the Wells Fargo Center. Des Moines hosted the NCAA tournament a few years ago. It's going to host it again. That's a great game for us. We play the Missouri Valley Mountain West Challenge. We'll have a home game next year. We don't know who it's going to be until later in the year. I think we're playing in the Paradise Jam this year. I think next year we're actually in a tournament down in Nashville, the Music City Classic.
Nice.
So we're heading down south a little bit, which will be good. And but the rest of it, we'll kind of get to start over a little bit. And just like you said, looking at who we've got coming in and a young team and try to build the schedule the way we want moving forward.
Now, because speaking at Nashville class, I still have a home in Nashville, so I can definitely come up
Great
there
city.
and see that. Yeah, Coach, I miss it for a lot of reasons. One of them is the taxes, but it's those income taxes to the sea, Coach. But a single guy in Georgia, you get taxed pretty good.
I hear you, man.
So yeah, man, I love that city. Great city. I love it. I can cover the Titans, the Predators, GSU, Vanderbilt, MTSU. A lot of great basketball in Nashville. So look for. I'll definitely try to come and see you guys play that tournament for sure, Coach. And now I want to ask you this, man. The rules wise, Coach, you know, in NIT this year, Georgia takes an NIT, and I got to kind of see the rule of how to resetting the fouls and I'm playing 10-minute quarters. Coach, do you want to see that maybe be instituted in college basketball, the 10-minute quarters, or the resetting of the fouls, maybe advancing the ball at the end of the game?
I think so.
How do you feel about that?
I do. I mean, it's funny. The only basketball really in the world right now that's played with halves is men's college basketball.
Yep.
And everything else in the world is played in quarters right now. And I get it. Like we invented it, right? And we're kind of old school. Hold up, but I'd eventually like to see it go to quarters. And I like advancing the ball to half court too. You know, if you have a timeout left, kind of like the NBA does, and FIBA. I think it adds a lot of interesting things to the game. You really have to spend a lot of time on side out of bounds, which you really don't see a lot of in college basketball. In the NBA, it's all side out of bounds, and there's very few baseline out of bounds. And I think it would add a new element for the fans that I would like. You'd have to spend a lot of practice time at it. And, you know, I think the issue, I probably shouldn't even say this, get into trouble, but I think the issue with going to quarters for the men's college game, it's strictly financial. I think it would take away a media timeout. If I have that right, and the people who are paying the bills, they're the ones who influence the rules. But I do think down the road they'll work it out, and they'll probably find a way to go to quarters. And but I'd like to see us advance the ball to half court after a time. I think that'd be fun for the game.
Yes, it would, Coach. Now I want to ask you about your background, Coach. Who are some coaches and some people in general who really influenced you in your career, both personal and professional, to help you get to the point you are today with success in the coach's business? Because it's a hard business to be successful in. It's a lot of stuff you got to deal with, but if you've been successful at it, who are some guys who laid the foundation for you to give you that base to be successful in this business and keep on moving forward, helping young men become great husbands and businessmen and great people, get an education? So talk to me, Coach. Who kind of helped you get to this point, man?
You know, I mean, there's so many guys, and you know, you don't want to forget anyone, but I'll tell you, you know, for me, I first got started in coaching a guy, Clem Haskins, who was the coach at the University of Minnesota when I got there, and I know that, you know, he's had some black marks at the end of his career, but he was just a phenomenal coach in person. It really got me started in coaching. A guy, Tim Miles, is the head coach at the University of Nebraska right now, is a guy that, you know, had coached every level of basketball, NAIA, Division II, and has won everywhere he's gone, and, you know, really took me under his wing at Colorado State and really taught me to become a head coach. Was really a huge mentor for me. I worked for a guy, Larry Eustace, even for a year at Colorado State, who I think he's the only coach in the country who's won 25 games or more, I think at 6 different schools, which,
wow.
Hey, check that. That's pretty hard to do. You know, and another guy, you know, for me, that's been a real influence is Dick Bennett, you know, who, you know, Tony Bennett's dad, who was same kind of thing, was a small college coach and worked his way all up to, you know, taking Wisconsin to the Final Four. And if you grew up in the Midwest, I mean, he's kind of a legendary guy, and he's kind of become a mentor for me, and has spent a lot of time. I've spent time with him, and he's really helped me, I think, transition into becoming a head coach. And just like you said, it's a lot more than just the X's and O's and winning games. There's so much more to what we do, and having a purpose to what we do, especially at the collegiate level when we're coaching these kids in what, in my opinion, is the most transformative time in their life. And I think that, you know, if that doesn't matter to you, you're probably in the wrong business. And so those are some of the guys. And but we're all, you know, hey, coaching is honor among thieves. I say we have so many close friends and people. I mean, hey, a guy down your way, Frank Martin. Frank Martin and I used to work the Nike All-American camp together when we were both young punks in the business. He was a high school coach at Miami Senior. I had just finished as a student assistant at Minnesota, and I was working at a Division III school, and we were coaching the Nike All-American camp together. And it's been kind of crazy to watch it all here over the last 15 years or so.
You know, it's crazy, Coach. I had on Coach Bellato, Arkansas State, who Coach Martin coached in high school, and I had on Matt Figger, who was at Austin P, now who's a guy at South Carolina. So Coach Martin's tree has been on my show the past few weeks. Coach Martin comes on the show once, twice a year. He's always a great guy to talk to. He's always entertaining to me.
Great
and
guy.
that's kind of why I went to Greenville for the tournament, because see Coach Martin, because me and his relationship is very strong, man. He's a great guy. He gives me inspiration as well, just about what I do is running radio. He gives me little points here and there, so keep me motivated. So Coach Martin's a great guy all the way around. And Coach, for me, what you said, Coach, a lot of college guys around here, I'll let them come to the studio, kind of see how I work radio, because there's something after basketball for all these guys. A lot of these guys, basketball's out of their future, so I like to show them radio business, show them how the business of radio is, show them a little bit. So here's like I said, for me, it's a service I do for people, showing them about how radio is, the media, how the media is, so they kind of teach the guys about, hey, certain questions don't answer certain questions, they're trying to trap you. So I kind of give the guys a little prep about, hey, some guys are trying to trap you, and I know who they are. Don't answer their questions. So, there's a few guys, I tell guys, don't answer them they ask you. It's going to be twisted when you say it, So, you don't want to do that.
No question.
Yeah, man. And that's what for your coaches this, man. I got one more for your coaches this. I know it's been a whirlwind for your coaches. You've been a coach with the Drake Bulldogs. What's been your standard day like, man? Are you in the office all day when you're out there in Des Moines, or you're recruiting all day?
Man.
Going to meetings? How has it been, man, when you're just trying to get this new gig, get this other thing going for how you want to go for you, man?
It's crazy. You think you remember. It's just such a whirlwind. You take the job, and we were still playing here at Furman in the postseason, and it was one of the toughest things I've had to do was leave those kids and those guys to do it. And it's funny you asked that. Yesterday I was with 2 days ago, I was with my wife on Mother's Day. That was the first day that I had that I hadn't had anything, whether a recruit visiting, some function to go to, something to do. And it's just, it's trying to get our arms around the recruiting, not just the late available scholarships we have, but 2018, 2019, hiring a staff, trying to get to know people in the community, getting to know your players, watching film, getting organized. I mean, it's just one thing after another. And then, you're trying to figure out how you're going to move your family. You got a newborn daughter and your family trying to move them from South Carolina, and they're down here by themselves. You're out there working. And, but that's part of it. And all of it's a blessing, right? I mean, I'm so blessed to be doing what I'm doing, for a living and love it. And soon enough, my family will be there, and we're starting to get some traction and all that, but it's just been go, 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 man. I hadn't even had a second to breathe.
Well, Coach, look here. If you come down this Atlanta way anytime soon to recruit some guys, feel free to hit me up. I'm going to shoot your text off the air, Coach, if you ever need any help in that regard, or if you're coming into Tennessee way, if you ever need anything out, feel free to come there and catch your man, Coach. I love to help out guys. I love to network with people as well, Coach. And I can say earlier, Coach, my show's about, it's like a service of people. I can bring people together. I'm not about trying to, get ratings. Ratings are good, of course, but it's about relationships with people, because building friendships with for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying, Coach? A lot of you got coaches that I'm friends with now because of the radio show, so it's been great for me to get to meet you guys and get to know you guys off the air and help you guys out whenever I can. So same for you, Coach. Anything, if you need something from me, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you, man, anytime, man.
Hey, that goes two ways. I appreciate you having me on.
Yes, indeed. Well, folks, that's Nico Medved here on the Bossman Show.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back here on the Bossman Show, we just talked to Lamar Harris and Nicole Medved, and we're going to go to our list of emails with Jay Monique. Jay, how you doing this week?
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
It's going good. Looking at the email this week, Jay, it's a little better for English, but until we go through, I won't really know, so I'll let you go hit the first one. What do we have today on the email tip?
Listener email. Subway love and honey cake home. Have we told you people?
Wow. What? Subway love and honey cake home?
Who are these people?
Oh my God.
Sir, ma'am.
Woo. All right, so I don't feel already.
Exactly. Over the Edge was ID to the relevancy of my life. Every word on the kind of animals and insects. Personally, dogs and I can't. Really dogs. I was told dogs see better than humans do. I do. It'll be dumb. How is that?
Wow.
How they know? And know is spelled N-O, by the way. Per my school box answer C, how they know. But how few do animals move, think, walk, and eat chicken? Any world word on what makes insects fly and use those launching pads? My man and my woman justified the knowledge for me. Edwin, Davis, and Charleston.
First of all, what kind of take is that? Like, I have to ask, like, what kind of take is this? This is a sports entertainment show. You're asking me about wildlife. That's the first problem with your take, my man. Why? why. And you know how he spelled insects with C-K-S, like insects? Like,
He sure did.
like, okay. My man, I can glean your take. I get part of your take. Now, Jay, I have one of this. How in the hell do these people tell me, quote, dogs see better humans do? Can the dog tell you himself? Can the dog tell you he sees better than you? So I have wondered in this passing when I hear it, how do you people know that a dog can see better than a human can see? Because the dog cannot talk, my man, and animals can see, my man. They can't talk other than a parrot or a bird, but they can see, my man. They have eyes. For that reason, my man, that's another problem with Shake. Animals don't have eyes. So, yes, I agree with that part of your take. Hi, that's a bad take to me, Jay. How do you know? I mean, how do you figure this? How do you glean this that dogs even see? I understand that, my man. This is how few do animals move, think, walk. My man, once again, I'm not in the wildlife. I have no idea how animals move, think, walk, and eat chicken. What does it got to do with anything? Eat chicken. Like, my man, I'm a human. I don't care how animals do what they do. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a brain that triggers them to move and think. I don't know. I didn't create them. God did, my man. And I'm not here to hypothesize on how animals move, think, eat, or whatever the hell they're doing. How the insects fly, the same principle. I don't know. I'm not God. I'm pretty sure there's something that makes them fly. I can't tell you what it is. Okay? I mean, my man, this is above me, my area of expertise. Not that I want to be expert in how animals and insects move. I don't give a damn. So, once again, Edwin Davis in Charleston, sir, what's your deal? This email makes no sense to me. Part of it, I understand it, but the parts are like, why? Why even send the email? Because the email is no relevant to his talk show. Jay, I'm done. I can't.
I mean, it's like, Edwin, what are you talking about? Bro, how do insects fly? That's like asking, how do humans walk? We just do.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Why would you? And then here's a question. Why did you ask these questions? Like, what part of your thought process just said, let me go ahead and email the Bossman Show and ask why do animals do what they do and why do insects fly and why do they eat chicken? I don't know. Maybe they like chicken. That's why I asked why animals eat chicken. That's what they thought. They're animals. They eat garbage, for crying out loud. What is wrong with you?
Exactly. Which is a bigger point to, you know how some people treat animals like they're part of the family? Like animals like their buddies?
Yes.
They're animals. They're animals. Animals. That's what they are. They do what they do. They're not your friend. An animal can turn on you.
They can.
You can't. You might feed an animal. Feed the animal, it turns on you. So, like, once again, my man Edwin, your take is horrendous. I've had some bad takes this year on the show. We've had some bad takes over these emails. But, my man, your take is one of the more confusing, non-relevant takes I've ever heard in my life about basic stuff that people shouldn't even worry or care about. Like, my man, they're animals. Let them do what they do. As long as they ain't bothering you, let them do them. Because, my man, I don't know. I don't care. But my rule about take is this, though. How do these people who claim to be experts in this crap come up with these ideas? Because the dog can't tell them this, nor can the insect. That is a relevant point, though.
It is. It's like, how do they know? It's like, do they, look at the dog's eyeballs and, like, see what they can see? Like, dogs can see better than... I also heard that dogs' mouth is cleaner than humans. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to fight that.
Dogs lick each other's anuses and all great for each other. Hell no. Licking your anus and your tail, I mean, does not make your cleaner than my mouth. That's a terrible take too by scientists as well. See, what I would give you is a lot of people, a lot of scientists have bad takes. Okay, so I'm put like that. If you know a scientist or a lab person, all right, they probably have bad takes, and you probably should have to say because their takes don't make any sense. Like that one. Dogs are gonna clean a human's mouth. If you lick your ass and your balls all day, you're not cleaning my mouth. Sorry.
I have to agree.
Your homeboy's booty when you see him, your mouth is smaller than mine. You know? Like, okay, for all you dog people, I don't care that dog nose is always wet. I don't care about their breath. You know, I don't want to brush their teeth. I mean, if we have people who go to get their dog's teeth brushed, get their tails cut, like, who fucking cares? I don't give a care, but their tail too damn long. Whatever. They're a freaking dog. I don't give a crap. Like, so, once again, Edwin, your email's terrible, but a lot of dog people have bad takes, okay? I mean, they're going to the petting, the whatever they call it, the primer, or they pepper them up. What? That's stupid. God, whatever, man. Get your dog all pampered up, get them all manicured. They're freaking dogs. Get their nails done. Why? It's like, what? Stupid and terrible, Jay. I don't get it. It's horrible takes. Edwin, good job in this regard. And a lot of animal people have bad takes. Animal lovers, I get you like dogs, but go overboard, which makes you have a bad take. Chill out. They're animals. Animals! Damn it.
Listener email.
I'm done now, Jay.
Edwin Johnson and Duchess Duke Monique.
What? Airfast.
Yep, Airfast Johnson and Duchess Duke Monique.
At least he got Monique right.
Yeah, at least it's part of my name right. I don't know who Duchess Duke is or who Airfast Johnson. Who are these people?
I don't know who that is. That's another person. I don't know who that is, Jay. Oh my God.
Nope. I go to new job because old jobs suck. New job tripping. They assign vacation. I thought vacation was mine time. Any that against country rules? Find out for me. Barron in Minnesota.
My man, English, please. I'll be like my man. Mix in the right words, okay? I got to new job because old job suck. You mean you got a new job, my man? New job tripping. Okay, I get that. They assign vacation? I don't understand. Let me stop right there. Why would a job assign vacation? Because I could have sworn that PTO or leave time or whatever they call it at your place of employment, it's your time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would they assign you a vacation or when your vacation is? Because I'm like, I ain't pretty sure if you're accruing PTO or vacation time or a leave time, that it's your time.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they assign parcel you out vacation and say, it's your time to take a vacation, Barron? I don't get that, my man. That's a terrible take by your employer. That's the case. Any that against my man? Is that against the country rule? You mean is that against the law? Country rules?
Country rules.
Like, my man, isn't that against the law? Country? Why did you even go with country rules, my man? I'm not a labor lawyer, so it's not my job to find out for you, my man. I'm gonna give you my general opinion. It don't sound right. If it's going on, it probably shouldn't be going on. So check with your local labor unions in your area, the EEOC, ACLU, all that good stuff, and see what the hell is going on, because vacation time is your time. You shouldn't not be assigned a time to take your vacation.
Yep. I'll be damned. Somebody gonna sit here and tell me when I can take my vacation. Hello, vacation. Take it when I want. You know, like usually the employers, they like approve your time. You submit the time that you want to go on vacation, whether it's a week or 2 weeks, as long as you have it accrued or something.
Yeah, assigning vacation. What the? No, that don't sound right. That's terrible. If that's the case, my man, you need to find a new job. Seriously,
that job
we're not hiring
too.
here. Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Monster, Career Builder, get on those sites, my man. Find you a new job that don't quote assigned vacation. Like, yeah, I can't have in school having a assigned like you know, school or something. What pissed me off in college, Jay? We had some professors who want to give us a science teacher in college. What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
We in college. A science teacher in college? That just irked my soul. It was those damn stupid-ass gen ed teachers. You teach English and literature or mathematics. You're not important. You're just part with God to go to get a degree. Chill out. They want us to assign seats. Man, get out of here.
Oh, I've never been in a college classroom that actually assigned seats. What?
Yes, I have, unfortunately, multiple occasions have assigned seats in college.
Oh, heck no.
Yes. Unfortunately.
But yes, Barron definitely needs to find a new job because that definitely doesn't sound right that a job's going to sit up here and tell you when you can go on vacation. It's like, I understand when they assign, like, days off. Like, some jobs, you know, some companies are open, like, 24/7 around the clock. So they tell people when their days off are. But how are you going to tell somebody when they can go on vacation? Like, hey, Barron, your vacation's next week, but he doesn't want to go on vacation next week. What do you mean?
Exactly. I mean, that's messed up. I mean, that's totally jacked that they assigned a vacation. That needs to stop ASAP. That's messed up.
Yep. I know that's right. Listener email, William Savage and KL.
Wow.
I'm kind of freaked out by radio ads from funeral homes. Why are adding on the radio? Ain't kind of messed up. I think it is. Can you stop them? Steph in College Station.
But Steph, I can't stop them. I can have a take on them, Steph. And my man, I agree with your sentiment and your idea of a take. Because Jay and the people listening out there, why would a funeral home be in radio advertising? Why?
Yeah.
That tells me, because funeral homes hope for death, okay? Let's get down to what they do. They hope for death. And they talk about how the name is service and getting to all that kind of crap. No. What service are you doing to put my loved one in the ground? What service are you taking my money to bury my loved one? What service is that? What service is that? You don't care about my grief. You want my damn money. Like, funeral home people have mastered the art of fake care, as I call it. Oh, we're here for you, and we're there, and we can. No, you don't. You just want to be. You're happy my loved one's dead. You get money off of it. 10,000 a pop, put them in the ground. Come on, man. Look, man, Steph, your email was terrible how you worded it, but I agree. Funeral home ads suck. They shouldn't be perhaps on the radio. That's to me is petty and a bad karma and in bad taste. Because I don't care nobody says funeral home people hope for death.
Mm-hmm.
They are happy about it. Okay? You want to advertise people, come bury your people with me. So you're telling people when your people die, come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Yeah. It comes off like a used car dealership, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, I understand, like, if a wedding, you know, wedding company is having radio ads, but I'm kind of freaked out, too, that funeral home would be having radio ads. It's like, saying what?
Yeah. Our name is service, and we're about serving you and serving you with care. No, you don't care. What care do you have? You did your job of people in the ground. Like, no. Okay, it's another take I have, Jay. Where is it that you decide you want to go to mortuary school?
Right.
How do you get to that point where you say, I want to go be a mortician? I I'm not going to mortgage with you. Why?
Exactly. That would freak me out, to be honest. Like, I couldn't do that job and, have that as my career. I mean, different strokes, different folks, but it's like that just could not be for me. I just could not be around those who passed on all the time. That freaked me out. I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Exactly. And you know who probably has the worst job besides the embalmer and the dresser up of the body? I would hate to be the receptionist who be in the funeral home by themselves.
Oh, heck yes.
You know how funeral homes have those receptionists that work the night shift?
Mm-hmm.
Answer the phone, somebody dies. Yeah, I wouldn't want that gig.
Nah, yeah, because they always got to have somebody that's on call, because, of course, people can die anytime. You can have somebody that passed away at like 3 in the morning. Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
That's got to be creepy,
So
especially when they're there by themselves.
Yeah, because nobody's in the funeral home with you at time of night. So I would not want to be the night funeral home receptionist, because I would be freaked out. I would like, nah, fire me now.
Right?
I don't want that job. I just want to have a job. I'll hustle if I do that.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So, Steph, you send email, Steph. I can't stop them. I wish I could, my man, but unfortunately, there are sick funeral home people who want to annoy us on the radio and bring us down with their dumb-ass ads. Bastards.
Yep. Listener email. Eric Pencil Throw and Kelly Minifield.
What? Eric Pencil Throw and Kelly Minifield. What in God's name is that?
I gave away a pack of meat to the sideline. Understand the gawk and him was gum good. Let me quick to a pint ointment of quick words on tissue if the fast food stood stop. Why is that the fast food people have messed up attitudes? I'm going to have to say I be confused by them. Solve it. Leave me a water. See Daddy Mo in Missouri.
See, Daddy, but I think first I want to take your question. I think you're confused. Period, my man. Because this email is terrible. Your first statement, you want a pack of meat. Why would I freaking care? Why would me or Jay care about that?
Because we don't.
Why is it even in your email? We don't care. Understand that the gawk gave. What do you mean? My man, that's words don't mean anything to me. What does it mean? But then you make it worse. Let me quick to a pint ointment of quick words on tissue. What in the hell is that? Then you get to a semi-relevant take. Yes, a lot of fancy people have messed up attitudes. I'm tell you why they don't want to be there. Okay? They make minimum wage. They sit up on their feet all day. They around food. They probably hate all day. They eat all the time. Yeah, they have bad attitudes. You gotta deal with people like you who are stupid. See Daddy Mo? I mean, yeah, they got messed up attitudes, man. I would cuss you out too. But see, that's why I don't put in my life. I don't eat fast food anymore, so I don't have to deal with that crap. I go eat in real restaurants, so I don't have to deal with the attitudes of fast food people. So see, somebody's gonna get a tip. They don't act as bad. But the people at the fast food place, they gotta sit there all day and stand on their feet, stanky food all day. Smell the same burgers, fries, chicken, whatever they sell. All day long. They wear those dumb aprons too. Like, why they have on aprons for? Why? Why's that apron on? Like, I don't get that. I don't get fast food uniforms, period. Like, hey, you're fast food. You're not in corporate America. You're fast food.
Yep.
Hell, let them wear whatever the hell they want to wear. You see, I some of them dressed up in shirts and ties. Like, my man, you're a shake boy.
Oh my God.
I have a shirt and tie for. You're a shake boy. Like, for real. So, yes, fast food people kind of have attitudes because they're mad at their job and their careers. Cause it's like, I don't mean something illegal this or nothing, but how do you end up in fast food? Can I go more with funeral homes? How do you end up as a mortician? How do you get to a point you're a fast food person? And that's your career.
Mm-hmm.
How? Like, how do you get there? Fast food should be for high school kids trying to get some money or college kids. And out. It shouldn't be for people in their 40s.
No.
Or 50s. Some in their 60s. Why? Why have we made a career of fast food? No. So, my man, I'm going to answer your question, but see, Daddy Mo, your name is whack and lame. Your takes are bad. And my man, please, get your mind right. And I'm going to let Jay talk to you, but please get your mind right, my man. Be gone.
It's like, sir, what are you talking about? Why is that fast food? People have messed up attitudes. Okay, if you worked in fast food, wouldn't you have a messed up attitude? Why wouldn't they have messed up attitudes? Let me tell you this. I am surprised when I go to a fast food place and they're actually nice. You know what I mean? It's like the real question is, why are some fast food workers actually nice? I mean, come on. You smell like food all day. You go home with your clothes smelling like food. You're getting paid minimum wage. You got to deal with customers that probably have attitudes, throw stuff at you, boss you around. Your manager's probably a douchebag. You got to work all types of different hours. And they probably simply don't want to be there. Who voluntarily wants to be working in fast food as a grown person? Unless, just like Ross said, they're in high school, they're in college, and they're just trying to get up some quick money. But who that's grown, that has real bills, wants to really work in fast food?
Nobody I know.
Nobody I know either. But other than that, the rest of it, what are you talking about? I gave away a pack of meat to the sideline. What? What's the sideline?
What sideline, my man? What do you mean by that?
Do you mean like you have a side chick and you get... What are you talking about? And even if you did, why do we care?
We don't. Like, make your email relevant, please. Like, my man, you gave us crap we don't care about. Like, get to your point about fast food. It would have been a good email. But no, you messed it up by going with bad takes at the beginning.
Exactly. And then you called us Eric Pencil Throw and Kelly Minifield. You lucky we're not cursing out. Who is Eric Pencil Throw? Nobody has ever been mentioned as being Eric Pencil or Throw or Kelly Minifield. Who is that?
How do you... I'm just trying to figure out, how do they come up with these damn names?
Exactly. Is there like some name generator or something? If you don't even know our names, just say, hello, sir, hello, ma'am.
Like... It's like, how do you get fit? I might, like, I hate to go back to this already, but how do you get to William Savage and KL? Or Airfast Johnson and Duchess Duke Monique? And then you got Subway Love and Honey K Bomb. Honey K Comb. Like, how do you get there?
Exactly.
Where's somebody's name at? And this clown, Eric Pistolto and Kelly Minifield. Like, my man, what are you thinking about? Man, you should be working in fast food yourself, man, with your terrible come out of your takes. You should be in fast food somewhere. Jesus.
Exactly. And then what is ointment of quick words on tissue? Did I miss something during commercial break? What the heck is quick words on tissue? What are words doing on tissue in the first place? What do you mean?
Like, where's your mind at, my man? Like, are you what happened? When you type this email up at 4:13 p.m., what was you thinking?
Maybe he was on break at work or something.
You should, I mean, like, if you email the show, have a decent take, please. A decent take. That take was horrific.
And then leave me the water.
Why? Like my man, what do you mean by leave you a water? What do you mean? Like, why would I leave you a water? You're in Missouri, my man. You're in Missouri. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So, how just can I leave you a water? How? Like, my man, education, my man. I mean, think about what you said to me. Leave you a water? How? And why? You do better ask somebody in your hood to give you water than me leaving you water. I have to mail it via FedEx to get it to you. Then it's going to be hot when you get it. And like, what?
He needs to
Think about your take. Think about your take think about your take before you send this email to the show, my man. Jesus. Woo wee.
Man, these people tonight, boy, I tell you. Yeah, see, Daddy Mo, get your mind right.
Wow.
Listener email. Show. I think I like
that's
her.
good. I'm already happy with that show. That's great. Thank you, whoever you are.
Exactly. I think I like her. Body is right. Personality can be cool. Chick talks too much, and she got that hood mindset in here. I'm leaning towards an exit stage left. What's your thoughts? Rep the set. Morris in Baltimore.
What do you mean by rep the set? I mean, your email was okay, but then you go and rep the set. I'm like, what? Why this random rep the set there? Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I get your email. Rep the set me. What set are you or we repping? I don't get that, my man. I've never once said we repping a set here. So that part I don't get. My man, you're on the right track. Her body's right, person is cool. Okay. Pluses. She talks too much. That's a minus. Hood mindset. That's a minus. That brings us back to zero. You said lean to exit stage left, my man. Please do, because the hood mindset talking too much is a dangerous combination. Because think about this: she got loose lips and she in the hood. They get you messed up, my man. Tell your address, tell you what you make, tell you. See that, because loose lips sink ships, my man. You're on the right track with your thought on the woman. Exit stage level, man. You don't want to be with that because that hood mindset, the mouth gets you in trouble. Keep on pushing, and my man, whatever set you're repping, rep it, but we don't rep your set, my man. I'm gonna tell you, Morris, in Baltimore, do your thing, and I feel bad for you, Mark, because you're very close to Agent Orange, the president of this country. So I feel bad for you in that regard. So my man, stay strong, okay? Do your thing, my man. Have a good day. And get your mind right and rep your set. All right, brother. Be easy.
Oh my gosh, no, he did it with Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
But that's cool. If y'all two like clicking and stuff, but it's like, yeah. Who wants somebody that just keeps talking and talking and talking? And then that hood mindset is like, oh, heck no. Once you see they got a hood mindset, they got to go. And I definitely agree, exit stage left. Because it's like with me. It's like if I'm talking to a guy and he just has the hood mindset, what the heck am I going to do with him? Furthermore, who wants to get in trouble behind them? Who wants to be in drama behind them? Because it's like, for some reason, BS always follows them. It's always nothing but negativity, and trust me, that relationship would end up just being toxic because they're usually toxic individuals anyway.
Exactly. And I'm going to give you this option. You got to take it. Your best bet to be with this hood chick is just be her. If you want to mess with her, you really want to tap it, homie, lover, friends. Nothing more, nothing less. Because I highly doubt she can get too attached to you if you're homie, lovers, and friends. Or lovers and friends, how you want to call it, or buddy, as we just old child called it. B-E-U-D-D-Y. You know, whatever you're going to do. But my man, truthfully, it's on serious tip. She's not for you in a serious relationship. You want to smash, keep a homie, loving friends, be a friend. And other than that, my man, keep on pushing. And my man, like I told you previously, rep your set, whoever the hell that is, and stay away from Agent Orange, okay? You got me? Good. So, Jay, after today's emails, which was very long today and very different as you did this week for very various reasons, what is your take on this week's emails, Jay?
Subway Love and Eric Pencil Throw just threw me for a loop. Their emails were confusing. They didn't know what the heck they were talking about. And it was just, woo! And then a few of the other ones is kind of like, even if it was, poorly put together, at least they had a point that they were trying to find out.
Exactly. I mean, like, to this week, we had a little combo of sense and not sense. And I feel like so many people just kept talking. Had they kept it short and sweet, they would have not got clown. But, like, C Daddy Mo had to keep talking. Like, just don't Don't throw in extra stuff. Keep it simple. I won't clown you. That's the rule.
Okay.
Get to your point quickly, but I will say this, that, Subway Love was terrible, but the man had a semi-decent take about dogs. Like, how do you know?
Right, that's true.
That's some of this decent take. That's some of the decent. I ain't gonna say it's a good take. I had the same thing for myself. So, it's all good. So, folks, that's the email this week. We got JC Smith coming with the boss part after the break. We're gonna have you continue some crazy stories out of Florida for sure. JC with his takes on the boss report as usual after the break. We out.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
right, folks, we back here on the Bossman Show. Have a great show for you this week. Jamie with the emails that I bring, as I mentioned, my man, the P. Diddy at karaoke. He got 2 nights, Friday and Saturday night. J.C. Smith, what's good, bro?
Hey, man, it's all about you, bro. Appreciate it, boss. Man, what's going on with you?
Man, not much, bro, not much. I'm just looking forward to Memorial Day coming up, Luda Day coming up, man. It's going to be crazy. I just can't wait for this weekend to pop off with what's about to go down here, the ATL, man.
Man, hey, I'm trying to get down there where you are, man.
Man, hey, wait, we got I-85 going real good. So far so good. So it might be good for you to come on down, brother. You know, it's working right now. Traffic's flowing like it used to flow. Not that great, but still, it's better than it used to be. So we got it going on, man.
Let's do it, man. What we got going on tonight, man? What's poppin'?
No doubt. Well, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. Bruh, fresh story. Why I go to the Walmart in Decatur and I see black people on horses going to Walmart, man?
You know what? I'm not surprised, even though it's crazy thinking like Atlanta, but I mean, I'm not surprised by that also, though, because I've noticed that also, like, if you go to certain country towns, like, especially here in Tennessee, like, you'll see people on horseback, you know what I'm saying, like, going to the store. You know, it's not crazy in the sound, but it is strange to see that in the Atlanta area, though, so I can see why that would kind of catch your attention there.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit, bro, and this right here threw me off as well. We got Petty, Set, Go. Texas man is suing date for $1,731 because she was texting during the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 while they was on a date. But this is my thing, bro. Why are you going to a date at the first date at the movie theater? Anyway, that's a bad thing anyway.
Yeah, that's a terrible. You know, I did that back in the day. I didn't know any brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, you know, when you're young, it's a logical thing to do. You know, let's go to the movies. But in all actuality, you're right. It's a terrible date because you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? First day in the movies, man. So ain't no really, you know, way to really get to know that person if you're at the movie. And then she texting, so that's already, you know, clear evidence that she's not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? She texted. But Guardians of the Galaxy, the second one, it was alright. You know, I like the first one much better. The second one, there's moments where you kind of zone out and you will want to text and see what's going on your phone there, man. But yeah, that's a horrible way to do to start our first date there in the movies.
No doubt, we got one. My jigger. We have a Florida deputy cop fired for reenacting Denzel Washington's iconic Training Day scenes while on duty.
Yeah, I heard about this one, man. You gotta pick your spots. You gotta pick your spots, man. You gotta know when you can do scenes from Training Day with your folks, man, and when not to do it. Like, if you live on, you know, you on duty, nah, that's not a good idea. But like I said, you know, if you're in the break room, the water cooler, or something like that within the building, within the police building, then yeah, that's one thing, man. But you can't be on the street talking about King Kong ain't got shit on me. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying? While you're out there serving and protecting.
You got that right. We got people ain't nothing, man. We got soulless New York skank and derelict co-defendant arrested after scamming off dying old people out of over $600,000.
Man, yo, people, hey, old people get it the worst, man. Like, I was working at AT&T, man, you know what I'm saying, the way they were trying to scam with the old folks, you know, as far as getting the folks to give up their social security numbers and all kind of crazy stuff they be doing, man. Like, you know, I swear I pray to God, man, when I get old, I still have my right mind to where, you know, can't nobody get over on me, man. Cause that's real sad, man. You know, you should be thrown under the jail for taking advantage of old people like that.
You better believe that. And this right here, this kid's right already ruined right here. Florida teen is arrested after threatening to shoot up Little Uzi Vert if he don't drop a new album.
I want to shoot Lil Uzi Vert for just in general, for, you know what I'm saying, even just being in the rap game, man. I want to line Lil Uzi Vert, I want to line him up, get Kodak Black and Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? Let me take out all three of them, man, because those cats right there, man, they are the worst, bro. And then radio don't make it no better by,
playing it,
brainwashing. Yeah, basically brainwashing folks into thinking something's hot when they know it be garbage, man.
Yeah, listen to the real radio station is pretty terrible because they play the same 12 songs over and over again. And they force you, because think about it, the more you hear these songs, you kind of like, okay, it must be hot. I must be vibing to it, but I keep hearing it all the time. So this is about your brain hearing so many times, you start to like the crap, and you shouldn't like it at all.
Exactly, man. I wish one of these big stations one day would have the balls and be like, you know what, we're not playing this garbage no more. You know what I'm saying? And then things kind of start to change back to the way it's supposed to be, man, with hip hop, man. But as of right now, yeah, I shoot him also, man. Not for not being dropping another album, just for him dropping the album to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
just off GP for you being existing. Just off you, John GP, for existing to lose vert. You out of here, player.
Exactly, man. Get out of here.
Now this story is brought to you by our man J.C. Smith. We got a Zimbabwe pastor who was trying to walk on water to prove he's God, being eaten by crocodile due to his sheer stupidity and obsession with having a God complex.
Man, I thought this was fake when I first saw it, man. But then I verified it with some other sources there online, man. And this is true, man. Like, the river that they was doing it in is known as Alligator River, bro. Like, you couldn't find a little pond, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little lake somewhere. Like, you had to go to a place that said Crocodile. It's called Crocodile River. Like, you're not in for anything good by going out there, and then you gonna try to walk on water, bro? Come on, man. You asking to get your ass ate up, man. Come on.
Yeah, he deserved to get eaten out the hell. He deserved it.
For real. Yeah, man. Come on now. Like, them folks, they already rocking with you. They believe you, bro. You ain't gotta, walk on water. They already, following you, man.
Exactly. Now he's not walking anymore. He's heading to the ground fast.
Man, I heard them alligators, crocodiles ate everything except his robe and the flip-flops he had on. The sandals, man, they floated back up to the top, but there was no trace of him whatsoever.
Yeah, he had it coming, obviously. You know, some people who just jump in the lion's den, jump in like in the monkey's den at the zoo. Like, what are you thinking?
Hey, man, some people, man. Some people.
No doubt. Here we go. Florida Waffle House waitress is arrested after pulling strap on a couple of dudes who complained about her padded panties she was wearing to boost her dunk.
Wow. Okay, so we got the key ingredients here. We got Waffle House in Florida, and she pulled out the strap because they was talking about her extra pad back there.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I thought you were going to say pull out the strap because they ain't killed or something like that. But I mean, hey, like I said, I'm a natural man. I love women that are all natural, man. Matter of fact, like, that chick can be as fine as all get out, all right? But if I find out she got fake titties, fake ass, something, it's over with. I'm through, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gave you what He wanted to give you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mean for you to get it enhanced. Like, if He wanted you to have all that, He would gave it to you.
Exactly. I mean, come on, chick. I mean, it wasn't that serious. I mean, but this is my thing. If you're wearing padded panties, how about you hide it better? Like, they shouldn't know you're wearing padded panties to boost your dome.
No doubt.
But I feel bad for the dudes who trying to trying to get where they're in bed and like, dang, your ass is flat.
Right. Ooh, that's chicks that wear the waist trainers and the girdles and all that, man. You think they look fine as hell with the clothes on. Then when they take the clothes out, everything just drops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's false advertising right there.
No doubt. And we got this. What vasectomy? We got Antonio Cromartie, wife saying she's expecting his 14th seed. Dang, how does this man live having 14 kids? He ain't in the league no more.
Yeah. He was a very talented DB during his time in the NFL, but I remember when they were doing was it Hard Knocks on HBO, and they were doing the Jets. It was like maybe 2010, something like that. And he had 8 kids back then, back in 2010. So you mean to tell me he's added 6 in 6 years now?
Yes, obviously, man.
Wow.
My man, pull out or something. Mixing, sex me ain't working. Like, my man, please.
Dude, he don't believe pulling out. And then I know if he got 14 kids, that has to be what, at least a good 6, 7, 8 mamas, man.
Child support eating up his whole chick.
I ain't thought, man. Or maybe he's not on child support. Because I got a partner that got 6 kids right now, 6 or 7 kids. And now man, one of his baby mamas have put him on child support. So maybe he got it like that.
Oh, that's the only hope. I feel for this man. His pension in the NFL ain't gonna cover all these kids. It's just not.
Nah, man. Yeah, he needs to slow down, man. In today's time, man, I think having 4 kids is too many, man.
Exactly, because kids are very expensive. I'm glad I don't have any.
What you said.
I'm glad I don't have any. And we got no request here. No request. We have Amber Rose asking DJ not to play Wiz Khalifa or Kanye at a Miami club when she's doing a party at.
That's retarded because, like, if you think of hot music, you don't think of Kanye West. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything that's popping, it's probably got something with Kanye to do with it. Either Kanye did a song or he produced it. Now, I can see you not playing no Wiz, because Wiz ain't really got too many hits. But you hard pressed to tell DJ to play something by Kanye, man.
Yeah, well, she got it pulled off, though. And she pulled it off.
Yeah, man.
Still in her feelings. Over these dudes, like, for real.
You think what Kanye said about her? You think he's right when he said he had to take like 30 showers to get that smell off of him after he was with Amber Rose, man?
I've had a few women skunk me, so yeah, I can believe it.
She got a little skunk going on.
Yeah, man, like, so they look so fine when they pull off them clothes and you smell that musk kind of flies up at you and it just don't go away. Think about it. I don't know if you ever had been with a chick where you boned her real good, took a shower with it, her smell still on you. Like,
I've had 1 or 2 bad experiences like that, man. It took me one of them, man. It took me almost a day and a half, 2 days to get the smell off of it, man.
It's like, I took a shower and you still on me that strong?
Yeah.
Even with the rubber on. Like, I know sometimes if you hit them raw, it'll stick with you if you hit them raw. But if you hit them with the condom on, it's still sticking with you.
Even with the condom on, bro. Yeah. That's definitely those one and dones right there, man.
You gotta believe that. And you got Big Mad, Monique Blast, Lee Daniels, Oprah, and Tyler Perry for blackballing her in Hollywood.
Monique got issues, man. You know what I'm saying? She got some issues going on in regards to her career, man. Because she should, after being Precious, you know what I'm saying, and winning, she won supporting actress as an Oscar that year. So, you know, she should be further along in her career where she is right now, man. But from what I understand, man, like, it's a lot of things that she's doing that's holding her back, man. It's not people blackballing her, she's blackballing her damn self.
True that. And coming out and saying something is not, like, worth it because it's gonna stick with you. Like, like, you know, for me and you in sports media, like, there are certain media relations departments I hate. But if I come out and say it in public, it's only going to hurt me with other people as well.
No doubt. Yeah,
so,
you know,
like,
you got to be careful. Yeah.
You can't just speak everything on your mind. You got to kind of play that game a little bit like, okay, like, I know if there's a certain team in the Western Conference I can't deal with. they got swept by Golden State. Here.
Yeah.
It's a certain team in a state where I don't want to go to if I don't have to. You know, if you catch my drift.
Right.
You know, and they used to be in New Orleans. So, yeah, that team. And so if I come out and blast that team on public, it's not going to hurt me with other teams outside of the house.
No doubt.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
It's best I keep my mouth shut about how I feel about that team, the Western Conference, that has Joe Johnson on it. You know? I'm just saying.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be careful, man. You know, in her case, it really stems from her being butthurt about she was supposed to be on Empire. She was supposed to be Taraji Henson's character, Cookie. That was originally supposed to be for Monique, but somehow they ended up giving it to Taraji, man.
Wow.
So ever since then, Monique is on the warfare.
Wow. Well, get this. We got an airplane. Our airplane's going crazy. We got Florida crazies. Baggage claim brawl pops off and Spirit Airlines cancels 11 flights and folks go crazy. They can't get home and get to their loved ones after the random canceling of flights.
Spirit Airlines, I heard about this story also last week. Spirit Airlines is like the mega bus of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time you actually saw a commercial or any type of advertisement for Spirit Airlines? Like, do they even have stewardesses? Like, I'm not even sure if they have pilots. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is flying Spirit Airlines, bro?
Broke people.
Ain't it though? It's the mega bus of the sky, man. It really is, man.
Yeah, I really wouldn't trust to get on a Spirit or United flight right about now.
Ain't it though, man? You know what I'm saying? And, man, Southwest, you don't never hear nobody say anything about Southwest Airlines, man.
Yeah.
Like, they treat you right, and they're going to give you an unlimited amount of peanuts, bro. Come on now.
And I'm not a big fan of Delta either. In Atlanta, I hate Delta. Delta have their ways, too.
Yeah, they do. They can be with the stuff. I've dealt with them before on some issues I've had with them before, but I've never had an issue with Southwest ever in life, man.
And we got this story here. We got black youngster and two other men turning themselves in to authorities investigating the shootout that targeted young Dolph, who was riding a bulletproof vehicle already.
Right. Shout out to young Dolph. Memphis, definitely representing all on this story here. Black youngster is like seriously retarded. I'm swear to God, like there is something wrong with him. He's slow. If you watch his video, I don't think it's just an act that he's doing for the videos. I think he is really, really retarded, man. And if it's, true that he actually did this, and it seems like it is true, what can you say, man? Like, I'm pretty sure Gotti wasn't like, hey, bro, I want you to go shoot up. Even though Gotti and Young Dolph got beat, I'm sure he wasn't like, hey, like, Young, I want you to go ahead and shoot up dude, his car over 100 times. And then Dolph, and the smart man that he was, because he had the beef, the previous year before, out there at the CIAA, right? Out there in Charlotte.
CIAA, yup.
Yeah, so the year before, he had these people shooting at him, so he spent $100,000 on getting bulletproof cars, windows and everything on the car, man. So it's the best money he ever spent, man, getting everything bulletproof on his car there.
Better believe it. Yeah, I think black youngsters stupid. Just get this. The van that shot at Young Dolph was registered his name on the car. So why are you renting the van to go to shoot somebody? How dumb is that? Now you have a trailer that you had the car.
Paper trail, my stupid dummy. Stupid dummy, man. I don't even understand why Gotti would even associate with somebody so stupid, man.
Maybe birds with a feather flocking together. Never know.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, here we go. We got Florida man arrested after disguising himself as a senior citizen in Orlando Magic gear to rob banks to amass enough capital to open up a strip club / barbershop spot.
Strip club / barbershop. I actually had thoughts about that.
Wow.
And I would call it the trim. Yeah. Like our barbershop. Yeah, man. the trim. One area get chopped up, next area maybe upstairs or something. Had a little boom boom room. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, man.
Exactly. But why you tell the cops that though?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be cop friendly there, but yeah, that idea, man. I just wonder how much money it would take to get something like that started, though.
I think if you could get the right spot, and you couldn't rent to be to own the building. You couldn't rent it because most barbershops are renting buildings, so you have to make sure you own the building so you can pull it off and get your way. But the thing about it is, how do you get it coded and zoned properly? Because there is a library in here in Atlanta that's moonlighting as a strip club. It's gonna get busted eventually. Like you're trying to have a strip club out of a library. What?
Right. Yeah, man. Let's do it, man. You put in 50,000, I put in 50,000. Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's just get started on Orlando and find us. So there you go. The strip club and barbershop joints out in Florida to get this thing going. Because in Florida, it's income tax free. There you go.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? They get them just franchised, man. Have them all over the country, man.
The Trim. Brought to you by Boston JC.
There you go. There you go. That sounds like a song of women.
And we got Super Yayo. Ohio officer overdoses after skin contact with a drug suspect in a traffic stop.
No, now wait a minute. So the traffic stop in Ohio and the officer got high just off contact?
Yes, with skin contact.
Damn.
Drug suspect. He was patting him down and he got the contact and he fell out and the suspect got away. It was all called the dash cam.
That's crazy, fool. Like that man had the Chronic, the Betty White, the Taylor Swift. He had the super white girl, didn't he?
Yeah, everything. He's on loose now still because him being so drugged up and high, Dr. Officer cleaned on out and he got away. On loose still as we speak.
That's crazy, man. Wow.
Tell you. We got Florida man is arrested after offering to cut man's grass lawnmower he just stole from the man a week prior to their recent encounter.
Hey, man. Drugs. Hey. Drugs is something else, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. Like,
yeah.
So you stole the man lawnmower, and now you gonna come over and cut it for him.
With his lawnmower.
Only in Florida, man. With the man's lawnmower. Only in Florida, bruh. Man.
I tell you, Florida's tripping, but this is the final story at night for you. This people is this final story for you. Coon entertainer Steve Harvey was a no-show at his own staff party after email scandal that has launched an once loyal fan base to initiate petitions to remove him from TV and radio after showing people once again he was truly a coon. That was the headline. That was the actual headline of the story, for real.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Man, who wrote that headline? Was it Atlanta Black Star? They be going in, man. That Atlanta Black Star, man. Woo. But yeah, bro, like Steve Harvey, dog, you know, he lost his way, man. You know, and I can see it happening to people. You know what I'm saying? Once you get so popular, so big, you feel like you just on top of the world, man. And then, certain things start to happen to you, like the Miss America thing, and then the Donald Trump situation when he met with Trump, and now this, man, with the email. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain ways to do things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you that's truly how you feel. You don't put it out there in an email like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have people, PR staff, or somebody to concoct a letter or email to express how you feel, man. But when you put it out there like that, that makes you look like a super asshole, and which he probably is. And I can remember like 8 years ago, Steve Harvey was here at a comedy concert here in Memphis, and I was working at the radio station. So of course he was backstage, you know what I'm saying, and had a chance to meet him and everything. And everybody smiling and grinning, shaking his hand, you know what I'm saying, that we all took a picture with him. I'm the only one not smiling in the picture, man. I'm gonna send you the picture also, boss. I'll send it to you, man. I'm the only one not smiling in the picture because I could see you back then the dude was fake. And he was a phony, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it back then, man. That's why I ain't shake dude's hand, I ain't smile or nothing, man, because I knew he was fake. And then, like, he act like he just, you know, relationship expert when this man, you know what I'm saying, left his wife for the side chick, you know what I'm saying, was fooling with the side chick while he was still married. And, you know, the things he did to his wife, man, which is legal documents also, man, like, the things he did to her as far as, like, restricting bank accounts and all kind of crazy. Put in jail, you know what I'm saying? Had like a cease and desist to where the judge wanted the judge to silence his ex-wife where she couldn't talk and speak on the things that he did in the marriage. So this dude is a straight up clown, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we should look at anybody as a relationship expert, you know what I'm saying, it should be like D.L. Hughley or somebody. Like, it's a cat that's been married over 20-some years, great family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a cat that we should be looking up to and reading his books, not Steve Harvey.
And I gotta speak on this too. Anthony Brown, so disloyal. This was a time doing over 20 days with Steve Harvey, and he don't take some time doing her on Steve Harvey's radio show.
Right,
really?
Right, yeah.
How dirty are you?
That's another clown ass nigga. You can just tell. You just listen to him, man. You just see him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Stay woke, man. These clown ass dudes out here, man.
No doubt. Well, bro, for the close box report, man, what is your take on today's report, man?
Hey, man, strong stories, man. And this is probably the first box report where I've heard about 3 or 4 or 5 stories there I already heard about, man. So that lets me know that I'm on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same wavelength, man, as my man Bossman.
No doubt, man, bro. How this past weekend at your spots, man? Did the crowds grow, man? I see you in the group post, and I see what y'all doing. So what's popping out down in Memphis, man?
Oh, man, we just trying to do it bigger and better, man. Each weekend, it's Three Kings karaoke experience weekend, man. Friday night with DSCC's out here in North Memphis, 1427 Thomas Street, man. You know, ladies getting free till 11. Free shots. You're giving out free tequila shots all night. It's BYOB. You can bring your bottles in also, man. Then if you want to come party with us Saturday night, we're going to be at Clicks. You know, we got Clicks all across the country. You know, it's one of the biggest pool halls in the country, man. And they've allowed us to come in and do karaoke on Saturday nights, man. You know, everybody gets in free till 10, $5 admission after that, man. Great food, great drink specials. It's the Three Kings karaoke experience all weekend long, baby.
And that's folks going to Memphis, Tennessee, folks. This has been the Bossman Show, BossmanShow.com. We are out.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.